What's up? It's Anthony, your local guide and real estate agent here in Calgary. Today we have a very exciting video. We're going to be exploring the top things to do in Calgary during the summer. Great thing about most of these options is they are almost going to be entirely free or very budget friendly options. So very excited to get going. We got a fun day ahead of us. So let's get going. We're off to our first stop on this beautiful summer day to one of Calgary's more popular outdoor places to check out near the inner city. We have arrived at Sandy Beach, which is located at the border of Altadore and North Glenmore. Here you'll find plenty of playgrounds for kids to play on, day-use picnic sites with fire pits that can be reserved online, full washroom facilities, water fountains, and of course, river access. Okay, we're at the first stop of our day in Sandy Beach, which is a cool little spot just off 50th Ave here in Altadore. Oh, getting ran over by a bike.
Or shamefully.
So it's a cool spot down by the river. They have lots of parks and things to check out for the whole family here. We're gonna go to an off-leash area to let Hazel get a dip in the water, because it is a beautiful day finally here. So yeah, we'll show you guys around. Hope you enjoy. There are also many paths that run through the area, so you'll definitely see bikes and runners coming through the lively area. We came on a beautiful sunny Saturday, so this is probably as busy as you'll likely see it here. Hey, we're just on the other side of Sandy Beach now, checking out a off-leash area down by the river. The off-leash area is a great place to let your furry friends take a dip in the river. Funny enough, there's actually very little sand at Sandy Beach, as the beach is primarily rock, so if you are thinking of enjoying an actual sand-covered beach, make sure to stick around to see our next stop. Hazel definitely had a good time. When you're done hanging out by the river, there are plenty of beautiful tree-covered paths to explore as well. Okay, next stop on our tour is Sikome Lake. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. So it just opened actually the other day for the first time in 2 years. So we're expecting it to be quite busy out there, but this is the only public lake in Calgary. It's just in Fish Creek Park. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a great time. Let's go check it out. There is lots of parking here, but on a busy day like today, the lot was actually completely full. As the lake is located in a provincial park, they do check your bags as you come in. There is staff on site with areas to purchase snacks and water, as well as change rooms and washroom facility. One thing to note though is there are no lifeguards on duty. And the best thing about this beach is yes, there is actually sand here. We had a great time, but we couldn't stay for long as we had plenty of more stops to make today. Okay, we're just in Fish Creek Park here, which is very beautiful. We're super lucky to have something like this in Calgary. It's a massive provincial park that goes right through the entire city. Tons of paths to explore here. You can see people probably bicycling behind me. They have a cool cafe here to check out, restaurant. I think there's actually a wedding or two happening as well. So lots to do here. Obviously a lot of that free as well. So yeah, let's go check it out. With more than 100 kilometers of paved and unpaved trails, the park is a popular area for hiking, biking, as well as for picnicking, swimming, fishing, and observing wildlife. Fish Creek Park is the second largest urban park in Canada and one of the largest urban parks in all of North America. Stretching 19 kilometers from east to west, with an area of 13.5 square kilometers, it is more than 3 times the size of Vancouver's Stanley Park. Okay, we are at another stop here. We're gonna go check out Heritage Park, hopefully, if they let us in. I guess they close in 30 minutes. Looks like we made it just in time and they were going to let us in. Before we explore the park, we checked out the Gasoline Alley Museum, which as a car guy was pretty cool. Heritage Park is Canada's second largest living history museum and spans 127 acres on the banks of the Glenmore Reservoir. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to ride the authentic steam train that passes through the park. Maybe next time. The exhibits span Western Canadian history from the 1860s all the way to the 1950s. Many of the buildings are historical and were actually transported to the park to be placed on display. Others are recreations of actual buildings. Most of these structures are furnished and decorated with genuine artifacts. Staff even dress up in historic costumes, and antique automobiles and horse-drawn vehicles service the site. As you leave, there are plenty of restaurants and shops to grab yourself some souvenirs. Right next to Heritage Park is the Glenmore Reservoir. It allows for some great summer activities. The City of Calgary offers sailing lessons and boat rentals on the reservoir. The reservoir is also home to the Glenmore Sailing Club, the Calgary Rowing Club, and the Calgary Canoe Club for both social and organized sporting events. There's also a 16-kilometer pathway system along the water's edge. Another popular activity here in Calgary is bike riding. I'm not sure if you've seen some of my other videos, but I do talk about how Calgary has the most extensive bike path system out of any North American city, and it's definitely enjoyed most in the summertime. We're off on a 20-kilometer ride, starting a few kilometers west of downtown and ending up all the way on the other side of downtown in East Village. We'll be taking the Bow River Pathway through Princess Island Park and enjoying some of the scenic views along the way. How extensive is the pathway system in Calgary? Well, the city maintains approximately 1,000 kilometers of pathways and an additional 96 kilometers of trails. On a beautiful weekend like today, you can see just how lively it is down here, with plenty of people floating down the river, enjoying picnics, running, biking, and just enjoying all the parks and pathways downtown. Calgary was ranked as the 5th best large city to cycle in North America and is ranked as one of the most scenic cities. But let me know, what do you think? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one as much as we enjoyed making it. If you want to see more Calgary content like this, consider subscribing to the channel as we're constantly coming out with new videos. Thanks again. I'll see you on the next one.